TyTy, great game tonight. Congratulations on the win, 3-0 this season. I know talking to you, the other players and coach, seemed like there was a lot of optimism going into the season that you'd be able to turn around the record from the showcase. You've done that so far. What's the key in getting these wins and stringing them together?
We just feel like it's our intensity on the defense side of the ball. We felt like, early on leading up to first season in the showcase, we gave up a lot of points, especially in transition. So, and half that came from our turnovers. So we just knew we take care of the ball and just handle stuff on the defensive end. Our offense is always going to flow. And we feel like, we get stops on defense, it's going to help our offense. And that's what pretty much all we've been harping on. Absolutely.
Speaking of taking care of the ball, I think you had 28 and 15 assists, which is just a remarkable game. What goes into, I know we've had this conversation before, when to pick your spot to shoot, when to find, a pass to a teammate. It seemed like the balance was good tonight. What goes into making those calls and making the right calls?
I just feel like the preparation. This whole week of practice, we scrimmaged a little bit, and Coach Beno was just in my ear just telling me, be aggressive, play how you play. And I felt like, once I got my early mid-ranges going, that just opens up everything else. And now I'm finding Marques on the roll. Whoever's open on the backside corner, I'm always finding them. And I just told my teammates, if I throw it to you, I'm throwing it to you for a reason, so be ready to shoot at all times.
I know you like playing with Wendell Wigginton, but, more of a solo point guard look for you tonight. Do you feel like maybe the extra time on ball, the extra reps helps you get into a rhythm a little bit easier, or at least has in these last couple of games?
Yeah, definitely. Me being able to just play through the whole first quarter and just having the ball the majority of the time, I feel like that definitely just getting my rhythm. 12 minutes is a lot of time to, see the ball go in, make the right passes, and just pretty much get your feet underneath you and get comfortable.
The Dame substitution pattern, is that TyTy time, or do we have a name for that, or not yet?
No, we don't got a name for that.
Not going that far?
Yeah, no, but we're going to find a name for that. We're going to find a name for that.
Sounds
for sure.
Good. I asked Marques about this, too. You had an incredible lob to him. I think you were maybe at the three-point arc or behind it. It went really high. He slammed it home. He said that's just, you guys have had a lot of time together, being on the two ways together, whether it's Milwaukee or Oshkosh. Just want to ask about that connection, both in general and on that specific play.
Yeah, our connection is really good. We've been, like you said, we're both two ways. We both stay right next door to each other. We're always hanging with each other. So it's just like, our chemistry off the court is really good. That just translates to the basketball side. On that particular play, I remember me throwing it, and I'm just like, please don't hit the backboard. And when I seen him jump, I knew he got it. At that point, we just knew, like, if it's open, it's always going to work for us.
You mentioned the defensive end. You guys forced a lot of turnovers. I think you had 2 or 3 steals as well. How important is that, especially for an organization that likes the aggressive approach on defense, to make sure that you are getting in those passing lanes and getting those fast break opportunities?
It's huge. They're harping on us being in the gaps, being at the nail. Like you said, we want to be a defense-oriented team. So we just, take it upon ourselves. The first 12 minutes, we want to go out there and get as many kills as we want. Kills is 3 stops in a row. We feel like the more we do that, the better our chances is for us to win.
Absolutely. I just want to ask how you're feeling about your season so far in particular. I know it's, first season here in the Bucks organization. Just for the teams that you're on and you personally, how's everything been going?
It's been going really well. I'm learning a lot. When I'm up there, when I'm spending time with the Bucks, every time I go up there, Dame, Jay, CP, everybody, they're all just talking to me. So, I'm learning a lot. Even though I'm not actually playing up there, I'm just staying, waiting for my turn. They're just telling me, just keep working. Whenever I'm down here, whatever I do down here, make sure that's going to be able to translate to the next level as well. So that's pretty much all I've been doing, not really caring about how many points I score or anything like that. I'm just out there just trying to play hard and get a win.
You and it seemed like everyone was knocking down a lot of your threes tonight. How much of that energy just becomes contagious? Because it seemed like after a certain point, you guys just weren't missing, which obviously helps, with the 15 assist part too.
It's very contagious. In practice, we always doing, black versus white and shooting drills, and we're all competitive. We always want to win. In practice, the white team's always kicking us. So it's like, we want to go out there and show, as starters, we can shoot as well. And, we got everybody on the team, we're all capable of knocking down a shot. So if we get an open look, nobody's telling us not to shoot it. The coaches are encouraging us to shoot it. So I feel like once we got the coaches, in our back pocket, encouraging us to shoot, I feel like that's a lot of confidence booster right there.
Absolutely. Last one here. What's the key to keeping this going? You got another game against the Swarm and just a pretty heavy schedule this month. What's important for the Herd to keep stringing these wins together?
Just don't be complacent. Don't get too comfortable. We won tonight, but like you said, we're right back at it tomorrow against the same team. So for us, just, just never get too high, never get too low. This is what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be winning games. So, just keep winning. Whoever's in our way, just keep knocking them down step by step.
Thanks, TyTy.
Sir, appreciate you guys.